Hello YouTube, this is Murphy, and today on the EU server we just received the new patch with the new commander skills, and I found a few interesting things I want to share with you, so bear with me in a moment. I want to go through the equipment. I want to remove the concealment system because I want to make my Thunderer detectability range as bad as it possibly can be. That's going to be important later on, so just hold on a second. Okay, so detectability range by sea is 15.7 kilometers. That will be important. So yeah, let's go to the captain skills. So that's all for battleships only, okay, because this Mr. Jack Dunkirk is sitting on my battleship, and these skills for battleships only. So let's see what we have here. Gun feeder reduces the time taken to switch shell types when all main battery guns are already loaded by 50%. So basically it's half now. From tier 8 you shoot HE most of the times, but you can find a few situations when you consider shooting AP instead. So imagine you just spent 22.9, okay, 23 seconds to reload your main battery guns after a salvo when you shot with HE. Then you find a situation, you just see another ship, so that turning broadside on, so you want to switch to AP, okay? So basically what you do, you wait for your main guns to reload, then you press on the other shell type, and you spend another 13.5 seconds to reload your guns again. So that means your reload is now not 23 seconds but 34.5 seconds. You just spent 34.5 seconds without shooting your guns. I would rather just take the shot and wait until the next salvo loads in with the AP shell. So see where I'm coming from? I think this is just the bait to lose DPM. That's my humble opinion. You can argue with that. Let's move on, shall we? So the next is the pyrotechnician. It used to be the demolition expert. It used to give you 2% chance to cause fire on enemy ships. Now it's only 1. Good thing, still utterly useless. My chance to cause fire 63%. That 1 additional percent wouldn't give me any benefit, so why is it even there? If my chance on another battleship to cause fire is low, still with that 1% chance will be still low. So again, why is it there? Because they have to put something there, that's why it's there, okay? The next, consumable specialist. Fighter, spotting aircraft, reload time of defensive AA, main battery reload booster, and torpedo reload booster. Consumables only. No damage con, no repair party, no hydroacoustic search. In case of the misery, surveillance radar, etc. So it's these particular consumables you have boost. For the damage con and for repair party, it's only 3%, and there's another skill. Still 1 point. Okay. Incoming fire alert. It says a recommended skill on the Thunder. Utterly useless. Preventative maintenance. That sounds great. Minus 30%. Okay, let's see. I am quite far away because of other skills, okay? The risk of my turret becoming incapacitated, it's quite low anyways. Maybe it wouldn't be on a French battleship when I get close and personal and brawling, so that would be something what I should consider. But still, my problem with this skill is it doesn't protecting my anti-aircraft guns at all. It doesn't give me protection for my AA guns. And I'm kind of sad Because let's face it, steering gears. The only thing what this thing really protects on my Thunder would be the steering gears. Because if I get a torpedo right up in my ass, that will break my steering gears. That's for granted. And this skill will not save me from that. So another useless skill. So that one, that one, that one, that one is just garbage. They got no use, no good use. These two could have been in one slot, but they are not. They decided I'm gonna go with this one because I think that one is slightly more important than this one. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Let's go on a second row. Grease the gears. Grease the gears, Jesus. So creative. Enhanced skill, it gives me 25% more traverse speed with no penalty, which is a good thing. Hey, something. Maybe we'll go with this one because my 180 turn time is 41.4 seconds. So with this one will be 33 seconds. So that's 10 seconds less. Hey, goody. Inertia fuse for HE shells. Come on, Wargaming. Really, this is a battleship with big guns. Inertia fuse for HE shells. Really? Oh, hell no. Okay, let's move on to my favorite. Look. Consumable enhancements. Mastering costs 2 skill point. It even crossed over, so it doesn't recommend me to take it. However, Mr Jack Dunkirk is a British guy on a Thunder. Have an enhanced kill for this. Can you see that? I've got no good use, and I cannot remember any other British battleship for Mr Jack Dunkirk to sit on who could have used his enhanced skill for this perk. It says, it's right there, enhanced skill for something what I cannot use at all. Please help me with this one. Because I just don't understand. Why is it an enhanced skill for Mr. Jack Dunkirk? On a British battleship. Well, I said battleship only, okay? Why? Please help me with this one. Move on. Vigilance. It gives you the same benefit as it used to be, 25%. That's a good thing. I thought it was way too expensive for 3 skill points. Now it's only 2 skill points. I would much more likely to consider taking this one, but it's still not that useful as other skills like the grease the gears or the priority target. So, yeah. No. AA Gunner. Okay, this sounds good. Definitely. But it's not in reality. So please just think about it. You get HE spammed all across through the battle. Okay, somehow you manage to survive. And at the end game, you have to fight against a carrier, which is he's been all the way at the back, hiding behind an island. And he's the only lost ship survived, so you gotta have to go. And from the other side of a map, you gotta have to go and hunt it down. But you've been spammed with HE, so you have no anti-air guns anymore. So because you cannot protect them, because this one doesn't give you protection for your AA guns. So it just sounds good, but again, useless. It may okay, yeah, it's useful in the first 5 minutes or maybe first 7 minutes in the game, in a battle. After that, it's just becoming less and less and less effective. So, grease the gears. I think I go with this one. Third row, super heavy AP shells. It gives you 5% AP damage. It says recommended skill on the Thunder. Yeah, sure thing. The Thunder has really good AP. But still, most of the times I will shoot HE. And there are a few occasions when I would shoot AP shells. And I understand this skill is not for the British ships only. All the, like the Yamato, the Kremlin, all the other ships would use these skills. But it's only 5% extra damage for the AP shells in the cost of 3 skill points. And in return, you have a constant penalty. Should you catch on fire, you will burn 30% more. And you get a flooding, you will flood 30% more. So basically the damage over time, what you get will damage you 30% more. Why is it good for me? Of course I can mitigate that penalty with this one, because that takes reducing the burning time by half, okay? This one, but that's another 3 skill points. It's 6 skill points to maybe cause 10% more damage with every salvo I shoot. But still, if I catch on fire, which I do quite a lot, I burn 15% more. I'm sorry, but I don't really get the logic behind it. I think these skills are all just bait for battleship drivers to become a damage piñata. If you see what I mean. Let's move on. Long-range secondary battery shells. Battleships that has good secondaries like French battleships and German battleships. Especially with this skill, but we'll come to that later on. Adrenaline rush. It's been nerfed. Now it's 3 skill points. It's just the opposite happened to this one. What happened to the vigilance? It used to be 3 skill points, and now it's only 2. It's much more likely to consider to take the vigilance. The adrenaline rush was nearly a must-have on the battleships, but now it's 3 skill points. It's I'll take it if there's no better. And let's move on to this one, because this is quite a lot I like to talk about. This one, enhanced torpedo protection. Okay, that's a 3 skill point, and that gives you 10% more torpedo protection, a damage reduction. That makes my 28% to 38%. But look at this. Anti-torpedo protection negotiation, 10%. So what I just took on that for 3 skill point, a carrier takes off for 4 skill points, which is a good thing. Oh my god, look at this. So there's a skill for cruisers that could actually use torpedoes that will increase their damage by 15%. So I can reduce that to plus 5% if I take that skill. Also, 30% more chance to cause flooding. Oh my god. From the point of view of a battleship, these things are just so terrifying. You need the torpedo protection. Okay, so Deadeye. It's been said, it's a stupid thing. You gotta have to stay away, and in the case of the Thunder, I must keep the closest spotted enemy at least 16 kilometers away from myself to gain 10% better dispersion. And emergency repair expert. Okay, this is the superintendent basically, but now it's more expensive. It's 4 skill points, and it doesn't give you anything else, just the damage control and repair party. Yeah. That's quite good, but only applied to at the beginning of a match. Well, once I start shooting, I will shoot continuously most of the times. So it doesn't give me the chance to get disappeared quicker. See what I mean? So concealment expert is only useful at the very beginning of a match when I'm positioning myself. And if I'm lucky and the carrier doesn't spot me, you know, which they do, so that's another useless skill again. Okay, so, and the most useful skill, fire prevention expert, minus 10% to risk of catching fire. This is really good. This, I cannot argue with this one. It's a must-have. I want to be a little bit more tankier. I really want to be. But let's go back to this one. Enhanced skill for Mr. Jack Dunkirk. Guys, explain that to me, please. I'm sorry, I just can't find words. Alright. Thank you for watching and see you next time.